Hey guys, how's it going? Kripparrian here. So, QUILBOAR have been showing themselves to be as the strongest endgame build right now, but playing QUILBOAR, you're generally looking at scaling the blood gems, which right now is kind of a Tavern 6 activity, and putting the blood gems on your cards, which is either done through Shargla, as is traditionally the case, or you can do it even more effectively using Young Murkai, and there's a new battle cry that puts 2 blood gems on each of your other minions. Actually a little bit stronger than Shargla because you can actually double scale it through Battlecry and end of turn scaling. But it all kind of hinges on the endgame scaling of the new card, the Pokey Thorn Mantle, which gives blood gems end of turn +1/+1 permanently. Now the trick is that you kind of need all of these really high Tavern tier cards, and you need to have them for a while until they actually scale properly. So QUILBOAR is not really one of those builds that you can force at all in this meta, but if you happen to get it rolling, it's important to know when it's going to work and how to get it started, because yeah, it does seem to be like the best build right now. Today I want to give you guys a taste of how I got it rolling a few times. I hope you guys learned something, and we'll see you next time. There's some good Tavern 1 dragons. If we play Maev, we can probably play dragons pretty well and level fast, so we go QUILBOAR later.
And so the game
I like the 1 gold card. I'm gonna try to fill the Tavern with cards I'm likely to keep for a while.
best out there.
Buy the chumps in the meantime. That is most definitely a chump. I can do this instead. Do a BGs? That's okay.
You are good.
Whoa. How does that have so much stat? Oh, he got double big banana and used them on a crappy card. Okay, dude. Okay. I think duos will only do well if the solo queue experience is a good one. So no. Well, that's what I said basically. Yeah. I'm not saying it's bad. I think it might be fun for some people to play, but duos has a few pretty major issues in my opinion. If the experience is not optimized for the solo queue player, then it's just kind of bizarre to me. Because I understand some people have, like, friends and stuff, right? But
escape the darkness with me.
We're talking about a game mode. We're talking about a game that you can't talk to people. This isn't like an MMO where you see a guy killing mobs and he seems to not suck and you're just like, hey, you want to party? This is a game where you can't talk to the people that you're playing with or against unless you do the friend ad, but people don't do that because they get harassed all the time. I've seen Reddit, I know how it works. So for duos to succeed, they really have to focus on the solo queue experience. And I'm not sure they have done that. The other part that's weird is one of the long-standing issues with Battlegrounds is that the game is not synced up. That's why people use like the exploits to like have much longer turns and whatnot. And from our experience yesterday, it seems like they haven't addressed that whatsoever.
Game, set, and match.
I'll go over it in a second.
That was a good play.
I love
So yeah, you might be thinking like, why does that matter, right? Like, why does that matter? Good question. Why does that matter? Well, in duos, what we experienced is if one player has end of turn effects and the other one doesn't, the combat begins later. Like if you have 15 seconds worth of end of turn animations, then your combat begins later for the same combat and ends later for the same combat. So the game gets desynced from your duo partner. And this is a pretty big problem when duos is supposed to work with you trading cards between each other. So like your teammate, if he doesn't have end of turn animations, he's doing his turn while you're still stuck in looking at combat. And a lot of the time that won't really be a problem, but it's bizarre to me that they made a multiplayer Battlegrounds mode without addressing combat sync first. That's crazy.
Game, set, and match.
You can hear power spell. Yep. Yes, T5 solo players get put in lobbies with other solo players. I think there is some priority to that. I also believe that there's no MMR inherited from solo. So if you haven't played Battlegrounds in a while and you're like, yo, my friend of so long, let's try this duos Battlegrounds, it might be fun. Those guys that haven't played Battlegrounds in like a year, when they queue up, they're gonna go up against like streamers that are tryharding that are normally like 10k MMR. And in duos, like when you have, it's like the player ability kind of multiplies when it's two people playing. Like if your skill level is a 5 and your teammate is also a 5 out of 10, then your combined skill level is like 5 times 5. It's like 25. If you go up against like the best players ever that are like skill level 10, they're like 10 times 10. Their combined skill level is 100. You have like no chance. Big dragon. That's kind of a cool strat. I like that. I don't mind that. That's cool.
How's the game go?
I got my permits.
Blast them to pieces!
I got my permits. My dragon wrath is.
Oh yeah, volume warning. Sorry guys. Should add a duos partner finder tab in my Discord. But I'm not even playing duos.
I think
Like for you guys, I mean, you guys can just talk about it in the lobby if you want. We have like open channels that aren't really that busy.
And the crowd goes wild.
Oh, wow.
Gotta trade them out now and then. You ought to fill out your team.
You're in my favor.
think this one through here.
You just don't understand me! Don't understand me!
Decent dragons. Okay, so that's fine. So we should attack with that first, I guess. So that lands on one of those. Like something like that, I guess. I mean, it might lose some health buffs, but I'd rather they get the attack right now.
I've been keeping score. You are good.
Oh, it's Graybow? Oh, no, that's nice. Fun stuff. Well, Graybow is quite a lot worse with fewer tokens now.
Play fair and you'll catch up.
Clearly not in that one.
There's a golden...
Yeah, I think I have to play it a bit slow here. Oh, maybe I should have done there. Yeah, I probably should have. I'm gonna have to request you either never play dragons again or mute your game or come cut my ears off. Tempting.
I think a medal is in your future.
I guess.
I'm in their tracks. Wait till you see what's in. Fucking one fish back.
My Quilboar looks busted. What? End of turn blood gem buff? No. What do you mean busted? It looks balanced. No Titus? Nah. This is just an attack buff. Getting this card, I might even play Quilboar this game. What tier is this minion? This minion is God tier. This is like SS+++ tier.
Athlete friend.
We're going by mobile rankings. This is first loss. Lost turn 1, it looks like.
And the crowd goes
Jesus.
wild.
mean, that for a turn will make Terragosa golden. I don't think I care. But I mean, it's possible. If it gets a bunch of the buffs, I guess it's possible. The dragon engine is kind of self-sustaining. I don't need to improve it, really. Oh, it steals. Oh, it scales quickly. I didn't realize that. Okay. Oh, that's great. Thank you. There it is.
What a sick of voodoo I do.
Oh man, that's so many stats. I just think I might die. Like, look at this guy's history. What the hell? Yeah, I think I have to go for Charlotte there.
I think a medal is in your future.
Wait. How did he gain any stats? Oh, that was the dragon buff. Got it. Yeah.
And the crowd goes wild.
I mean, yeah, they still have Divine Shield. It's not bad.
You just don't understand me!
Poking one fish back. You tread on sacred ground.
Look beyond yourself.
Now, I'm aware that this looks pretty crappy, but I have a feeling it's gonna work out.
You're a star athlete, friend.
What a sick of voodoo I do.
And that's really his only big card. Yeah, as long as I don't sink everything into it, I'll be fine.
Game, set, and match. Make sure to recruit some champions.
Okay. Yeah, the Divine Dragon dude is, dragon only. Just go AFK until the game ends. I mean, I probably could. You have burrito and fries in front of me here that's looking tastier and tastier by the second. I lost a move though. It must be pretty strong then.
Play! Sacred ground!
Also good.
You tread on sacred ground.
Let us see them.
Let's see what the 6/6 goes into. Remember, it doesn't actually factor in a lot of the buffs, because it doesn't buff itself. 132.
You tread on sacred ground.
Is there anyone who challenged my transition to QUILBOAR? Anyone?
Game, set, and match.
I want a card that's just got like a powerful effect, you know? Yeah, like that one.
You didn't make the cut. You're today's top scorer.
That should be good. Nice. I think it's burrito time, guys.